Hello Year 1. This video will help you with your literacy home learning for Monday the 18th of January. And today we're going to create a character profile. The book we're going to read this week is called Meerkat Male. Do you know who the author is? Yes, it's Emily Gravett. The author's name is just written here. Have a look at the cover and think what this story could be about. Well, there's an animal on the front cover here. Do you know what this animal's called? Yes, it's a meerkat. The clue was in the title, Meerkat Male. Meerkat is a bit like a mongoose, and they're usually found in South Africa. Can you see any other clues that could tell us what this book could be about? Well, what's this behind him? Could be a parcel or a letter. What do you think he's got in his hand? Yes, it's a stamp. Maybe he's going to do some letter writing. What do you think the word male means? Well, it's a bit like the word email when we send letters or messages to friends and family. So I think he's going to be sending some mail to somebody. Pause the video and go and click on the link for the story and have a listen to the story first, and then come back and start again from where we left off. Now that you've listened to the story, can you tell me the name of the character? Yes, his name is Sam. Sam the meerkat. Let's have a look at what he looks like. He's got a pointy snout here. He's got eyes, which are black. He's got ears, which are black as well. He's got sharp claws. He's got lots of fur, white and brown fur. How about his personality? And you can tell his personality from having listened to the story. What kind of person was he? Have a think. What kind of things did he like? What kind of things did he not like? Well, let's start with looking at his appearance and looking at what he looks like. And we've got a picture of him here. And we've got some words here that might help us with our sentence writing, describe what he looks like. Let's have a read. You've got his snout, which is pointy. You've got long, tall, and thin. It's very thin, and it's very tall, so they're good words to describe him. He's got fur that we could say is either fluffy or we could say he's furry. He's got eyes, we could describe them as googly or beady. He's got sharp claws. Going back to his fur could be described as brown and white. And he's got ears, and they're quite large, so we could say that he's got large ears. Now, using some of these words, and I've got a sentence starter here, I want you to help me come up with a sentence using the conjunction and. So, I'm going to pause the video and have a think of some sentences that you can come up with using these words and the conjunction and see what sentence you can come up with. So just pause the video and have a think. Well, I hope you came up with some good sentences. Now, I'm going to show you a sentence that I thought of, and I'm going to put it together. So I'm going to start my sentence with Sunny is. That's a good sentence opener. Sunny is, and I'm going to use the word tall, and I'm going to use the word thin to make a sentence. So Sunny is, I'm going to put the word tall here, and I'm going to use the conjunction and in the middle, and then I'm going to put this adjective here. Let's have a read of my sentence. So it says, Sunny is tall and thin. That's a good sentence. Let's have a think of another sentence that I could make. How about if I say, I want to use the word sharp claws. I might use the word sharp claws in my sentence, and I want to talk about his ears, and I can say that his ears are large. Let me see if I can use those words in this sentence. So let me look at this sentence starter, which says he has. So I could say he has sharp claws. I'll put that there. To use my and, my conjunction here. I'm going to join that to large ears. So I'm describing what kind of ears he's got. His ears are large. So let's see what my sentence looks like. He has sharp claws and large ears. That's another good descriptive sentence to describe what Sam looks like. Now let's have a look at his personality. That's something quite different. Let's have a read of some words that can be used to describe what kind of person he is. Right, we've got the word relaxed. Yes, he does like to relax and chill out. He's adventurous. Oh, he's always on an adventure. See all the different places that he went to visit. Sociable and friendly. Now, friendly, do you know what sociable means? Well, sociable people are people who like to socialize a lot. They like to go out, meet their friends, meet their family. And he's very sociable because you can tell he went to meet all his friends and family. He's impatient, yes, and he gets bored very quickly as well. He's off on an adventure very quickly. And in some places it was very cold, and because it was cold, he felt very lonely. So he does feel cold and lonely in places that are wet and damp. And when he's away from his family, he feels very sad. But he can be excitable. He gets excited very easily. But he gets miserable again when he realizes he hasn't got his family around him, and he can get nervous as well. So all of these words can be used to describe him. And in the same way as we did with the appearance, we can choose two of them and put the conjunction and in the middle. Pause the video and see if you can come up with some sentences which use some of these words and the conjunction and. Did you manage to think up of some sentences? Well, I thought I would use sociable and friendly in my sentence. So I could say Sunny is sociable and friendly. That will make a good sentence to tell me about his personality. So in the same way, you can think of joining two other words together with the conjunction and to make a sentence to describe his personality. Now, log into your Purple Mash To-Do and you'll get these 3 pages. On the first page, you'll get all the words. Now there's a bar at the bottom, you can move it along, and then you can see all the words for his personality and his appearance. Then you've got name here, put his name, Sunny, and then click onto the text box here and start typing in all the sentences you can think of to describe him. And remember to use those words, and remember to use the word and. And on this, if you use the bar to move this way, you'll get another page, and you can click on the text box and you can talk about his personality. Have a go.